Have you ever heard the expression, don't judge a book by its cover? Well, I have, and I believe that's 100% true. Hi, I'm Brooke Thorell, and I am no exception to this. Let's try a little experiment, shall we? I would like all of you to take a second, look at me, and pick a few characteristics you think I might possess, or a few activities you think I'd be interested in, and then I'm going to tell you about myself, and at the end we'll see how many you got right. Let's get started. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I love to talk to anyone and everyone about almost anything. However, sometimes it's not as easy as I'd like it to be. I can be really shy, and I think part of that is because I have a twin sister. Having a twin sister was great. I always had somebody to play with and talk to. I never had to go out and make new friends. Obviously, that changed in school, and I've gotten a lot better at it now, although I still find myself struggling occasionally. Don't misunderstand me though. I can be outgoing too, especially when I'm with my friends. They're always getting me to try new things when we're going out. I think a big factor in this is just who I'm around and the environment I'm in. That makes a big difference on how I'm going to act. Apart from being shy and yet outgoing, I am a complete girly girl. I love shopping, and of course my favorite color is pink. I also really enjoy things like painting my nails, doing my hair, my makeup. Basically, if it's pink, sparkly, or made for a girl, I love it. I should probably tell you now that I was also a cheerleader in high school, and it was probably my favorite activity that I was involved in. Now that I've made myself sound like the stereotypical girl, I should tell you that I'm anything but. I love a good pedicure, but I'm also really involved in sports. Ever since elementary school, I was involved with t-ball, moved on to coach pitch, and eventually started softball. And about the time I started softball, I began basketball as well, which I fell in love with. In high school, I competed in volleyball, basketball, and track, and I loved the team aspect, not to mention the competition part. I can be very competitive. What might come as another shocker is that I took hunter safety, and I get just as excited about deer season as any other hunter. Now, I'm not only into physical activities like sports or hunting or shopping, but I also enjoy things like choir. I'm a horrible singer, but I really enjoy that, to reading, and I will read anything from your classic love story to books about the Holocaust. Those are one of my favorites too. I'm hoping by now you're starting to realize that I have a pretty diverse personality and some pretty varying interests. And I think a large part of that is because I live in a small town. Growing up in Loomis, a town of less than 300, I've been able to take part in many activities ranging from the obvious sports to choir to whatnot. I've also been able to get involved in my community. When I'm not working at the pool, I'm a lifeguard this summer. I spend a lot of my time babysitting for families. I love kids. I was a mentor in high school as well, and one of my favorite things to do at school was to go to the younger kids' classrooms and help them with homework or anything. I love to teach kids. And I think a very large part of that has helped me decide on my major. I've decided to major in speech pathology, which combines some of my favorite things like teaching, helping kids, and talking. I think that's perfect. So there you have it. There's my life in a nutshell. So, did you have me all figured out from the start? Did anybody predict my life down to a T? I didn't think so. Just because I may act girly or a certain way doesn't mean that's all there is to me. And I hope you remember that the next time you meet somebody else.